Hey y'all, this is Wide Eye Diva back again with a video here on my newest channel, which is called Speaking Out Loud. And Speaking Out Loud is basically going to be a channel where you can voice what's going on in our communities, voice what's going on with relationships between men and women, health, and things of that nature that pertain to, my experience as well, as far as dealing in relationships. I'm just speaking of my experience. So this particular video is going to be focused on physical attraction and making sure you put your best foot forward when it comes to dating and relationships and so forth and so on. And I'm going to get into the topic. Physical attraction matters. And for those who think that it doesn't, they're being delusional. Speaking from my experience, I know it does matter. First of all, let's backtrack. For me, I always was a heavier girl. I never was slim or trim. That's just not my body construction. But once I got into working out and just basically turning my life around to be more healthier, more physically appealing. I always had a pretty face. It's not like your girl was busted in the face or anything like that. But I had doctors tell me when I was contemplating this, when I got freeze surgery, like when they supposed to freeze the fat on you. And I had a consult with a doctor, and the doctor had, basically told me that I look gorgeous from my face to my breasts, but to my boobs, but past that, I need some work. And that's what a doctor told me, a plastic surgeon, and once he said that, that kind of stuck to me, and basically put a light bulb in my head to like, hey, I need to really work on myself, you know what I'm saying? And take a look in the mirror and see what I can fix. So from that point on, I started working out. But I used to tell you guys the truth, I used to kill myself in the gym. Like, it's like the gym was like a second job. Like, I would be in the gym, no lie, like 6 times a week. Doing cardio, doing HIIT workouts, doing weightlifting and toning, spinning classes, aerobics classes, and all this kind of stuff, you know what I mean, to basically get myself in shape. And I noticed, guys notice, I go to the gym, the guys who, you be surprised who's watching you when you're at the gym. You'd be very surprised, because I'm the type of person, I don't really look around at my surroundings when I'm in the gym. I have my headphones on, and I'm kind of focused on what I'm there to do and get it in and get out. You know what I'm saying? That's basically how I am. I really don't want nobody disturbing me. I'm kind of focused on what I came there to do, which is to put in work, and that's what I do when I get there. That's why usually when I go to the gym, I go by myself. I'm not really the type of person to have a partner to come work out with me. Every once in a while I do, but for the most part, I'm my own self-motivator. That's just the way I am, you know what I mean? So, but people pay attention. So the guys that, were paying attention to me always coming in the gym, knowing how I was prior when I first came in, and then 6 months, 8 months, or 9 months later, I'm still there till a year, and they see the difference in me dropping the weight. They had to come up and like give kudos to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, because they've seen the process, and they pay attention, ladies, they do, of you putting in that work, you know what I'm saying? And from that, also you become more appealing to men as well, because your shape is chiseling through the fat and everything. My body went through a complete change. Like in this picture that you see, I was like 170 in this particular picture that's popped up on here. but it took me a long time to get to even that weight. And to me, I still felt kind of big, but now that I look back on it, I was skinny. You know what I mean? Skinny enough for my frame. So back to the physical attraction part does make a difference when it comes to attracting a mate, whether that's male or female. Because I know for me, I like a guy with a decent body. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, asking a guy to have a six pack or anything like that. But I appreciate a guy who take care of himself. You know what I'm saying? Because likewise, I'm the same person. I like to take care of myself as well. So it just makes sense to be attracted to that kind of energy and that kind of person. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. People that want to say, oh, well, they should love me for who I am and no matter what I look like. I mean, kudos if that's what you find, okay? Kudos to you. But the majority, men are very visual creatures, as we all know. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, some females are too, unless they have an ulterior motive. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, when it comes to attraction, I mean, it's about the physical initially. Because you can't say, oh, I'm attracted to this guy because he got a good personality or he know how to balance a checkbook. You're not going to know that kind of thing from a man until you get to know them. You know what I'm saying? And to get to know them, to get through that threshold, before you even get to that kind of threshold, you would have to be attracted to the person. Point blank, period. I don't care what they tell you. It is what it is, people. You know what I mean? Why do you think these females out here, at least some of them, I'm going to say all, out here getting their booty done, out here getting their breasts done, getting bigger boobs and all this other type of plastic surgery? Because they want to be more appealing to the opposite sex. Not all of us, okay? But the majority want that attention to be more appealing to the opposite sex. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I will just say that physical appearance matters. And plus, when you work out, you work on your body, you work on yourself, you're just going to feel overall better about yourself. You're going to feel like you accomplished something. You know what I'm saying? And your self-esteem will be better. Because I know when my self-esteem was low, I was at my most overweight state. I'm going to just put it out there. I was at my most overweight state. I didn't feel great about myself. And when you don't feel great about yourself, being in a relationship is going to be kind of hard for you because you have all these insecurities. And especially if you're a man, let's say that your man is more physically fit than you are in the relationship, you're always going to think that man is cheating on you. You're always going to think that he's trying to find something better than you, and so forth and so on. So that's why it's very, very important to self-improve. Not just self-improve in your physical, how you look, but self-improve in your mental state. Self-improve how you view things. Just to become a better person, a more self-secured within yourself. Because to be honest, I mean, you can't be broken in certain ways and then try to be in a relationship, because a relationship is not going to work. You got to fix yourself. Be whole within yourself. Fix yourself. Whatever you don't like about yourself, fix it. You know what I'm saying? We have the ability to make changes within ourselves. When it comes to our weight, it's things that you can change. You can change. If you don't like the way that you look, you can change it. If you don't like that you're a little bit 30, 40 pounds heavier than you used to be back in high school or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You can get back to that. But it takes dedication. That's the one thing I'm going to say. It takes dedication to do it. If you don't have a strong mindset to get those type of things done, then you're always going to fall short. Me, I always been a self-motivator. I never been the type of person to have somebody to work out with me or to motivate me to do things. I kind of write these things down that I want to get done and I execute them, period. You know, that's just how I've been. So for me, it wasn't difficult for me to go to the gym 5 to 6 times a week, working out for like an hour or two, and by myself. You know what I'm saying? I prefer that. I prefer to go to the gym by myself. I really don't need a homegirl to roll with me or nothing like that. I mean, because honestly, when I'm with a homegirl or a friend or whatever, a homeboy, we ain't gonna get that much done. You know what I'm saying? We really not gonna get, I mean, especially with the females, we ain't gonna get that much done. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be too busy talking and doing more talking and less working out. It is what it is. That's why I just like to go by myself, focus on what I need to do, and get it done. For me, it works better for me that way when I go to the gym. So yes, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, physical attraction matters. I know the kind of men that come up to me now, they are fit. Even when I was a little bit chubbier, they were fit guys that, came up to me and talked to me. I guess when I was heavier, I always disputed my weight pretty good. I mean, I was always thick, and I'm 5'6". So the fact that I'm a little bit taller, my fat kind of distributed differently, and it didn't look like I didn't look as heavy as I looked, but I know I was heavy. You know what I'm saying? But as of course a black man, especially, like women who's curvy, you know what I mean? So I never had problems getting a guy who was physically fit, talk to me. And so I just never had that issue when it comes to attraction. But I know for me, I'm gonna just keep it real. A lot of females don't want to say this, but like I said, this channel is speaking out loud. So I'm gonna speak out loud, no holds barred. It is what it is. I'm speaking facts from my experience. When I meet a dude, I mean, initially, I can tell in the first few seconds that I want to fuck. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And I know I ain't the only female who thinks this way. That's just the way I think. I'm not speaking for all females. This is just the way I think. I don't know if it's because I was raised with 3 boys in the house and I just have that male kind of mentality. I don't know what it is, but I've been like that since I can remember. Any guy who come and talk to me, I can tell in the first 5 minutes if I'm a friend zone him or fuck him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll talk to any guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as a friend, but if I know I'm not physically attracted to him, I already know within that first 5 minutes if we gonna take it there or we ain't gonna take it there. It's just the way my mind. Yeah, so that's just the way my mind works. I'm just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it 100. I mean, for the females who are afraid to express that, I'll be your voice person to express that, because I know I'm not the only female who thinks like that. So yes, physical attraction matters. Having a nice body, you know what I'm saying, doesn't mean you have to have a six-pack. It's just you being the best version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like the type of woman or men that are approaching you, maybe you need to lose a couple of pounds. Maybe you need to change something about your hair, or maybe you need to shave off that unibrow. Whatever it is, I mean, if you don't like the people that are approaching you, and you're not physically attracted to them, maybe it's something that you can readjust within yourself. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's what I've done. You know what I mean? If I didn't like the men that are approaching me, I changed up, either switched up my hair, sometimes even switching out what you wear sometimes, you know what I'm saying, could help. Physical appearance matters. That's why they always say when you go on a date, put your best foot forward. You got to look your best. You know what I'm saying? People are attracted to attractive people, especially people are attracted to attractive people. Even if that person that's trying to approach you may not even be attractive, but you're attractive, they'll still try to holler at you. Okay, so in general, people like pretty things. People like attractive things. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So that's why I encourage men and women who are listening, try to put your best foot forward. Always try to improve yourself. Make a better version of yourself, you know what I'm saying, to attract something different. And trust me, you'll thank me later for telling you that, because it's going to change your whole outlook of how you feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You be able to be in a relationship and your relationship be a healthier one, because you're whole as a person within yourself. Because you can't love somebody else when you don't love yourself. You know what I mean? You got to work on self-improving yourself first. Then once you accomplish that and conquered that, then having somebody in your life will be a lot more beneficial. Not for that person, not just for that person, but for yourself and for both of you guys that's in the relationship trying to make it work. So with that being said, physical attraction matters once again, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this video. This is a new video, a new channel. I mean, I have my first channel is Wide Eye Diva. You know, you guys can follow me on there if you like to as well as follow me on this channel, which is, you know, Speaking Out Loud with Wide Eye Diva. Because on this channel we ain't gonna hold back. Yes, we're gonna keep it a buck on this channel, okay? We're gonna keep it 100% real, with no chaser, okay? Straight up, you know what I mean? So that's kind of where I want to bring this channel. So yeah, so like I said, if you guys enjoyed this video, there's going to be a lot more videos to come. Please like, share, and subscribe. And once again, you know, keep it 100. My ladies, keep it sexy. And for my men on this channel, always be a gentleman and always keep it handsome. And always try to achieve the best version of you. And once again, this is Wide Eye Diva signing off. Peace.